can't get body cam. I just got rejected for one when I was covering this bomb threat over at the airport a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And a Greenville PD put his hands on me.
A body cam, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good thing we record.
I just got rejected for that.
Well, that's why we record.
I figured I was, but I tried.
Yeah. That's the same way in Alabama, you can't get nothing.
That's something we got to get changed. I mean,
all county employees must show ID. So let's get your ID.
Okay, in the building, you cannot film anything in a courtroom. You cannot stand in the hallway and point the camera into a courtroom. It's not allowed. That's by state statute.
Don't worry, I know the laws.
Okay.
I comply with the laws. This guy just battered me. You know what the statute is for battery? Unwanted, offensive physical contact. I just told him I don't consent to being touched, and he touched me.
When I tell you to leave, you leave.
You refuse a directive from a law enforcement official, so
Yeah,
it's not battery.
You can't arrest someone if you don't know what those exemptions are. I know what I'm authorized to do, okay? I'm not here to debate anything with you.
It's not a debate. We're just asking a simple question.
I'm directing you to our public information officers so we have information, okay?
No, just please make sure you understand what you are allowed to arrest somebody for.
I appreciate it. Have a good night.
I mean, these guys are okay, but I'd like to wish you a happy Cops Day. All right, man?
Yep, have a good one.
So you enjoy your...
I guess I have a question. Why should we get on the phone and talk to the PIO if, I mean, we're just asking. I don't see what the problem is.
Have you ever been stopped by police and felt like something wasn't right? Drop a comment below and type PRO if you've ever had an encounter like that. Today, we're taking you across South Carolina, Bloomington, Indiana, and Indianapolis. Real moments, real tension, real consequences. From tyrants going hands-on, to dumb cops escalating, to a cop-owned moment that turned into a full walk of shame. This is easily one of the best First Amendment Audit compilations ever. These videos come from Hoosier News Now, a channel that's been pushing boundaries and exposing the truth about civil rights in America. But here's the real question. What happens when citizens know the law better than the people enforcing it? Make sure you subscribe to their channel. Links are in the description and on screen. Tell them ID Refusal Pro sent you, because we breathe civil rights. This isn't just content. This is accountability.
No. They get... Nope. I don't give my name unless I'm suspected of a crime.
Well, I'm looking into a trespass, so I do have a lawful reason to be out here with you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we got called out here about y'all. So,
About us being on the right of way?
David Neal, Bloomington Sheriff's Office. 1860.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're on the right of way. We're not trespassing.
Okay, well, I gotta look into it. What's y'all's names?
I don't give my name.
Again, I'm investigating crime. We've got a lawful reason to be out here.
Trespassing warning wouldn't be a
I
crime.
don't have to help you in your investigation.
A trespassing warning is a civil matter. Only if they've asked and I've refused to leave.
Well, I've got to make sure y'all aren't on trespass.
We're not.
And I can ask for your identification.
You can ask.
Yeah. Can you get a supervisor here, please? Just a quick question, gentlemen. They don't teach you gentlemen here about public easements, right-of-ways on the sides of roads. You guys don't know anything about that here in South Carolina?
Well, you need to talk to them about it. We worry about the prison. They'll handle your business from here.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. I wonder where the citizens are supposed to walk here if this is state property. I guess on the road, huh?
Sorry, say that again?
Where do citizens walk? In the road? Or do they walk right here on what's called a right-of-way?
Well, you're not walking, you're standing here.
That doesn't matter. Is this a right-of-way? Is this for public access, public use?
Well, this is state property for a prison.
Everything's state property within the state. Isn't this road state property?
Yes.
Okay, so everything's state property, right? This is state property. This is state property. This is state property, right? Okay. When did they stop teaching public easements and right-of-ways in school?
Sorry?
When did they stop teaching this stuff in school? How can so many people not know?
There's not a sidewalk, so where are you supposed to walk?
I guess they think we walk in the road. But we have to continuously be walking. Like on a sidewalk, you can't stop. Like a bus stop, you got to continuously be walking in place.
we being detained?
No, you're right. You're First Supervisor. We got one coming.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I wonder if the prison put in these telephone poles and fire hydrants too.
Yeah, and the gas lines.
This must. I didn't know the state prison system did gas. They're the gas company too? This is incredible. You learn something new every day.
We got the huddle over here.
The huddle befuddle. Excellent. You guys got both here?
Yes, sir.
Good deal.
I don't even know why y'all got body cams. You can't. Well, boy will.
Oh, you can't.
Y'all won't give them up.
You can't. They don't do public record requests here?
Can't get body cam. I just got rejected for one when I was covering this bomb threat over at the airport a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And a Greenville PD put his hands on me.
No body cam, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good thing we record.
I just got rejected for that.
Well, that's why we record.
I figured I was, but I tried.
Yeah. That's the same way in Alabama. You can't get nothing.
That's something we got to get changed. I mean,
let enough people know that there's a problem, that there's an issue, and then it'll get resolved. Right now, people don't think there's an issue, so we got to show them the issue.
Y'all live around here?
I'll answer your question.
This guy's not going to hit me, is he?
Sovereign citizens.
No? What is that?
Hey guys.
Oh, no, not those guys. We're constitutionalists. We believe in the Constitution. We believe everybody's under the same law.
You can't be sovereign and a citizen at the same time.
Yeah, it's an oxymoron.
That's what they call themselves. I don't get it. I just know that's what they do.
Yeah, I know the guys you're talking about. They're, oh, I don't consent, yada, yada, yada.
We just get out and exercise our rights.
That's right.
This is covered under the First Amendment.
Right to free press.
The only job that's protected.
Something like Facebook Live or...
No, I run a TV news channel. Activism News Network.
You on cable or is that like internet?
Roku and Fire Stick and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm well aware where I am and the laws.
Y'all doing a story on the prison or something?
Yeah, we're gathering content on a story for the prison, that's right.
Just gathering B-roll footage, man, that's all.
Kind of cold to be doing this today.
Yes.
Hey, like the mailman, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Yeah. I didn't know, so I guess they would like to speak with him, so.
Y'all can call 271-5210, option 8.
Oh, just as long as it's been resolved here, they know that we're allowed to be here.
You can stand on the road, absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. You guys have...
on their property is when they have property.
Right, this isn't their property.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
They
Okay.
were saying we were on their property.
Yeah.
As long as you stay on the road, we don't care.
Okay, thank you guys. Have a good day.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could I please get your name and badge number? Could you state it, please?
I can't read.
Hey.
You can feel the tension the moment the officer realizes something is off. This is where the Fourth Amendment quietly takes control. No reasonable suspicion, no obligation to identify in most states. The mention of trespass collapses because, as shown, a warning must come first before enforcement. Notice how the citizen never raises his voice. He lets the law do the talking. And when that happens, authority doesn't escalate, it retreats.
Be professional like the other officers, deputies were.
You can read my name tag.
What if I can't?
Know I can't read.
Okay.
Always gotta be the woman, huh? D3635023. File a complaint on her. Where's your guy's station at? Where can I go file a complaint on her?
Our station's the Law Enforcement Center in downtown Greenville. It's at 4 McGee Street.
Okay, that's where I can file a complaint on her?
Yep.
Thank you.
In the first encounter, knowledge kept things calm. But not every officer backs down that easily. What happens when ego replaces reason? The next scene proves how fast a simple audit can turn physical and costly.
As you can see, that's the sheriff's department down there. Out here with CH and Ty audits. If you haven't subscribed to him, please do so. It's capital CH ANDTY space audits. He's a auditor out of Western Indiana. So go check him out. Let him know I sent you over there. Watch his videos. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. 30 feet, no smoking. You go in here? Go in and see what's going on. Shoot.
Whoa, don't touch me, buddy.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get your ass out of here. That's what I'm gonna do.
What's your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number.
What's your name?
What's the problem?
You're not filming.
You ready for a battery
Let's
charge?
go. Let's go.
Is this a justice center?
Let's go.
Where does the law say that? What law is that?
Wait a minute, is this a court building? Courthouse?
Yeah.
So this is the court and it's not over there?
No, this is the court. This is where the judges in the courthouse
What's your name?
courtrooms are.
Oh, I thought that was...
Does that make a difference?
Kinda, because we thought it was... Isn't that the courthouse over there? The historic building?
That's the courthouse. This is the justice building, which has the courtroom.
When I'm telling you to leave, you need to leave.
So hey.
So we can't do in the public areas.
Correct.
Where the law ends,
Even
there tyranny begins. What law is it that says I can't record here? I'm going to need you to tell me the
I'm
name.
not going to talk to you, okay?
Right, so what law
This
is
guy's
it?
talking.
Okay, so if not, then I'm going to get in there. So take my stuff, run it through the scanner. I'm going to walk through that scanner, and I'm going to do everything that I want to, as long as it complies with the law in the public areas. So you guys can take your little attitude and your ego and get the hell out of here and get back to your office.
We weren't going to
You
go in
understand me?
We're just trying to
Yeah,
we
he
weren't
is. He
gonna
just
go in
came down here and battered me. Do you understand
courtrooms
that?
or something like that.
Who are you? Are you in charge? I need a supervisor. Get a supervisor here. All right.
Well,
so
we weren't going to go in
let
any...
your employees batter people when they
When
want
I
to?
tell you to leave, then you leave.
No, you're not the law.
I am.
You are the law.
I am the law in here.
No, you're not, dude.
Yeah,
The
I
law is the law.
No, I'm
We
the law in
are, we
here.
are a country governed by laws, not by persons.
Sir,
You are an absolute tyrant.
we just wanted to do the public areas. We weren't going to go in
Let me
any-
ask. Let me just check.
You don't need to ask, man. Go read a law book and fire this guy. He just battered the public. Do you understand that?
We weren't going to go in any courtrooms or anything like that. Restricted areas.
It doesn't matter.
Everybody's name and badge number. What's your name? Let's get everybody's name. Hey, man.
What? Hold on a minute.
Name? No, I need their names. Identify. It's your policy. Identify. All county employees must show ID. So let's get your ID.
Okay, in the building, you cannot film anything in a courtroom. You cannot stand in the hallway and
Correct.
point the camera into a courtroom. It is
Correct.
not allowed. That's by state statute.
Don't worry, I know the laws. I
Okay.
comply with the laws. This guy just battered me. You know what the statute is for battery? Unwanted, offensive physical contact. I just told him I don't consent to being touched, and he touched me.
When I tell you to leave, you leave.
You refuse a directive from a law enforcement official, so
Yeah,
it's not
the
battery.
only
It's
directives I have to
unlawful.
follow are lawful directives.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
No, I have to do everything you say. So if you tell me to take my pants off so you can look at my dick, do I have to do that? too?
It's called reasonableness. Okay, and so if it's a reasonable request, you do have to.
No, it's called lawful order.
I'm sorry,
It's
you're
not a lawful
misunderstood. You're
order.
misunderstood.
All right, yeah, no, you're dismissed.
If you want to stay here, you have to comply with the rules, basically.
And that's, sir, that's what we were doing. We weren't going to go in any...
Hey,
don't...
Please
It's a public place.
I know, and I'm speaking down.
1% time.
one person at a time.
This guy's got.
You're a tyrant. I can see it right now. You're a tyrant. You want to shush the
Hang
public?
tight, let's see if we can
We weren't even going to go in any courtrooms.
Just hang tight a minute, I'll be right back, I promise.
You know, it's ridiculous.
Is what this is.
Actually, what it is.
Tyrant 1, Tyrant 2.
You're being disruptive and you're blocking.
No,
No, he's
no.
being disruptive.
We.
He came down here and
Who's
touched
blocking?
me. I
Can
didn't consent
did
to
you
it.
see people come in?
If he's
That
touching
was-
me, I'm going to tell him to stop touching me. Do you get that? What if I come over and start grabbing you all over? Is that okay?
Go ahead and put your hands over.
Exactly.
See, there's a
What's gonna
threat.
happen
So
if I
you need
put-
to. Can you
What
just
happens-
can you have him
what
walk
happens if I
away?
put my-
Can you just
I
have
put
him
my
walk
hands on
away?
you?
We're not violent.
Hey,
We're not-
Doesn't matter. He's going
de-escalate.
to argue with whoever stands.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, because you guys are violating my rights.
And I already told him I wasn't going to talk to him.
All right, that's why I'm going to.
He's just too- right now, he's just too aggressive.
And you guys are discriminating against me because I'm performing a First Amendment protected activity. So why don't you get your act together, read the law book before you go laying your hands on people, you clown. Look at you and that little
Actually,
clown
see,
costume.
now you're using vulgarity as a public area and you're being disruptive. It's
Oh,
disorderly
is that
conduct.
right? Yeah, the First Amendment.
But you
because
can't be a
applying
complaint-
here, the freedom of speech, it stops.
You can't be a
that war.
complainant.
Is that right?
Just understand that.
What am I going to be held in contempt of cop?
You're okay to do whatever you want just as long as it's reasonable.
Yeah, as long as it's
You
lawful.
cross that line, and
As long as it's
you've
lawful.
crossed the line of
you
reasonable.
No, I am allowed to do whatever
I thought you
want
were the
as long as it's
supervisor.
Lawful.
As long as
Do you
it's,
get that?
as long as you're reasonable.
That was my
No, because you
supervisor.
get to interpret what
Who?
you think is
Oh, that
reasonable.
went upstairs
That's why
there.
we have laws. You get that?
That's not true.
So who
is
interprets
true.
what you think is reasonable?
So you're the expert. You're
I know.
apparently the
I'm
expert.
allowed to follow the
You're
law.
apparently the expert. Maybe you
Yeah.
should be sitting up on the bench there.
I should probably
No, we
be
don't.
there because you
Probably should.
clowns don't follow
You
the
probably
law,
should.
obviously. You're getting a lawsuit for battery. You should probably just walk away. You should probably invoke your right to remain silent and get the hell on out of here. Nobody wants you here. Hey, buddy. Name.
It's Luck. Last name's Luck. L-U-C-K.
L-U-C-K. Do you have an identifying number?
No.
Okay, what
No
about you?
badge numbers.
Jeff.
no-
No
Sorry.
identifying number.
What's your last name?
All line.
Can you spell that?
A-L-W-I-N-E.
A-L-W-I-N-E.
You guys don't have like employee ID numbers or anything. Just,
Okay,
it's just
awesome.
names.
Are you a lawyer, sir? Up there in the suit? This lawyer can tell you what you did was illegal. That's
And are
pretty
you?
sad. I mean, hey,
What is your
I
rank?
don't like pressing
Deputy
criminal
or
charges on jackasses.
sergeant?
You made yourself into it. Go ahead.
We don't have them.
You
Just
don't have
bailiffs.
Oh, bailiffs.
You ever been a
Oh, okay,
plaintiff
okay.
before? You have been? Okay. What was that? Was it another battery charge? No. What was it? Hey man, I can find out anything I want to as public record. You can, go ahead. Go ahead. You're being a lot more reasonable
Can we-
now.
we
I
can do
appreciate
like,
that.
I wouldn't
Records
call that
request too.
reasonable.
No.
Like clerk's office, and we can go in there and.
As far as I know, a clerk's office is a different entity. We're not really over the clerk's office. We just deal with the courts.
You guys checking that girl out?
And like I said,
Checking that young lady out?
Checking out, so he's going to come down here and talk to you next.
Well, and that's
film in
the
there. And,
stickler. I mean, as far as like, can't even film into
Do you know what that means?
yeah, we totally respect that.
I respect that.
But just
What does it
walking down
mean?
the hall,
You know?
as long as we don't
Why,
do that,
why is it
it's
that you are
different.
here trying to take control and
He put his
be in
hands on
charge?
it.
Because
He
you're not
escalated
in
it.
charge.
That's why
You're not
it
in
went
charge
there.
here, buddy.
No, but I do have more
You mean-
authority than you, my
No,
friend.
you don't. I can put
Supervisor.
No, I do have more authority than you do.
How do you get more authority than me? Who died?
And I
Did
have-
God
I have-
bestow you upon it?
You know what, I'm sorry, but do you know about common law? Okay?
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Do you know about the
okay.
Constitution?
So,
Have you ever read that thing?
I am really sorry that.
Have you ever read the Constitution?
Somehow, something along the way happened in your past that you feel that.
I have to
that
exercise
I'm,
my
that I'm the
First
bad
Amendment.
guy here.
You are.
Okay?
You're sitting here in the
It's
same
just-
clown costume
I
as this
would-
guy.
I would
Okay,
just
here comes our
recommend you
answer.
Go live somewhere else where there's not as much freedom.
Where we have the other, where they hold the other 75% of the world's prisoners.
This is a great country.
This is where we
It
have
is.
24%
Don't take it for granted. Don't take it
When-
for granted.
Don't take it for granted.
Well, it's a great country
Now, if we're
when.
living in Ukraine right now, being bombed, right, by the
Okay,
Russians.
but
We're,
I'm just
well, we're
saying.
not talking about
Okay,
yourself.
this is what I found out. You are allowed in the building. We do have to just keep it quiet because there's
Sure.
court going on in session.
Absolutely.
So as long as you're not bothering any courts, down the hallway.
No problem.
You can do in the hallway is fine. Again, like I said, just don't videotape through a.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't.
Sure.
Don't run with scissors. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Right. Everything that we shouldn't be doing.
Yes, like I said, as long as you just keep it quiet, only in the public areas.
Sure.
Do you want to apologize for laying your hands on me, or you're good off that?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, well, that's fine.
So can we get a complaint form for him, or do we just verbally complain?
You can talk to her when you go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm the court administrator, so.
I just need it. You work
And
with
you
the Sheriff's Department.
didn't
right?
witness what happened.
You can almost feel the moment control slips, right when contact is made. Under Indiana law, unwanted physical contact can meet the threshold for battery, especially without lawful justification. The claim of a lawful order collapses if it conflicts with First Amendment protections in publicly accessible areas. Notice how everything changes when a supervisor steps in. Suddenly, the law becomes clear. And just like that, the same officers who escalated begin to disappear from the scene.
I did not know. I was just called.
So do we come to your office to have a
Yes,
complaint?
all I would need is you can write everything on a piece of paper if you want to do it and bring it back to me, whatever is fine.
Can we get that in your office? Can we get a blank piece of
Yes,
paper?
and I'm at the top of the stairs, so it's the only office at the court administrator's office you can give to me.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Like I said, if
Public areas,
you start
we know.
getting like this again,
I
then you
know.
will be asked.
I
But
get that.
other than that, like I said, as long
Well,
as.
it only got that way because he put his hands on it. You know, so that's all. No worries.
Here you go. I'll just carry it around for you, bud. That way it won't break nothing.
Yeah, I refuse because I don't have to.
No, actually, see, no, we've allowed you to come in here and you're calling us.
Right.
Take your belt. Come here. That's unacceptable.
Yes, calling them names, guys, is one that could make us.
Here you go.
have you leave, so we be so.
It just comes off. What else you got? No, it's up here around your waist, but you got a watch on?
Everybody is being reasonable.
Yeah, step back out. Raise your arms up.
Yeah.
Now you're good.
Yep. Right on. Appreciate this.
Oh, that's okay. I just don't want to get tore up.
Thank you. Okay, guys. That was interesting. Wow. Here's the clerk's office. Wow, man, that was freaking...
These people are disgraced. They are a disgrace.
That was.
Okay. All right. I think that was.
So yeah, we had a bit of a conflict when we came in,
Why don't you the auditor's office?
you know, and the bailiff came in. As soon as I came in, he was on CH, hands on, and just being very aggressive and craziness.
Did you guys need help with anything?
No, I think he's just doing a records request.
Okay, cool.
But I don't know whether it's in this office or not.
When authority crosses the line, consequences follow. But what happens when that same mindset hits the streets during real public tension? In the next scene, it's no longer just one citizen. It's the crowd, the pressure, and control slipping fast.
I kick that canister right back. Because you can't go to you show up to peaceful protests and riot gear. How does that make sense? Get it together. What's your name, Mills?
If you, hey, take a picture of my window.
Yeah.
Does that
And
look peaceful to you?
well, that's after.
No, I'm asking the question.
That's after
You
you
work
guys
for me, I don't work
started
for you. You
last
up is what you
Thursday. I was here last Thursday.
And how do I know that you
and
didn't
your
fire
guys'
tear gas at
bullshit
somebody?
was what started it.
I've been in tear gas.
I have
I've been
too.
in 3 different states in 5 different
Ridiculous.
riots, and I haven't fired a
You wanna
shot.
get
But I've got hit
crazy?
with pepper balls, tear gas.
That's why my
Start,
blood type is
running your mouth and get loud.
my hand.
The tree of liberty has to be
Unbelievable.
refreshed from time to time with the blood of
Unbelievable.
patriots and tyrants. So you know what? Thanks for contributing to the cause. Shut your mouth.
Ridiculous. I'm heading over to AFP is going to go talk to the police. Some officers over here, so I'm going to kind of back him up.
That's just because it's comfortable, right?
Absolutely. It's something there, and it's natural.
Hey, put your hands in your
I
hips.
have tried
have
it.
guns in the way?
Because I've tried to rest my hands like this, but otherwise you're like this, and it's hard to get to your pockets.
So if I did that, you'd consider that a threat, right?
Huh?
So if I did that, you were talking about resting your hand on your weapon, right? So if I did that, you'd consider that a threat? Probably not, or not?
We're not going to get into that argument.
Why not?
All you're doing now is just trying to bait me into.
I'm not. I'm just asking you a straight up question, and being honest.
We're not going there. It's nice talking to you.
That's not very professional, but okay. Unbelievable.
I appreciate it.
So you're saying basically you would? It's okay for you, but it's not okay for a law-abiding citizen.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
I'm going to tell him that you said you could beat him in an arm wrestling match, though.
No,
I'm going to.
That's the disconnect right there, sir. That's the disconnect.
That was a perfect example. See, Richard Nemiga. So I hit him with some.
You're in the photography.
Okay, thanks.
I'm taking out the news.
Richard asks him some more challenging questions. You guys here to help with help with the curfew and the police, or you guys with the news?
They're with the news?
Yeah, with the news. They're probably running detectives here. So I'm new.
So if they're with the media, you got to protect us, right?
Yeah.
If you're with the news, you got to protect us. Is that it?
I mean, if we go by who has more subscribers, I do than the local news station. So if you see me go down, I expect everyone to jump on top of me and form a protective shield.
Then I will send you a bill after it's done.
Have a good day, guys.
And as usual, when the word bill comes up, AFA runs.
Yes. Yes. I'll pay valid.
When he has to pay somebody, AFA runs.
I don't know why.
Trolls will love that one.
Why would you keep picking on me? Why every time issue. Oh, as long as the bill's $800.
We got a march of people coming up the street now to the circle. So a lot more people will be showing up at the circle. It's been pretty dead up here, but now it's, I think around 7 o'clock, and more people are showing up. So
you can't arrest someone if you don't know what those exemptions are.
I know what I'm authorized to do, okay? I'm not here to debate anything with you.
It's not a debate. We're just asking a simple question.
I'm directing you to our public information officer for the information, okay?
No, just please make sure you understand what you are allowed to arrest somebody for.
I appreciate it. Have a good night.
I mean, these guys are okay, but I'd like to wish you a happy cops day. All right, man?
Yep, have a good one.
So you enjoy your...
I guess I have a question. Why should we get on the phone and talk to the PIO if, I mean, we're just asking. I don't see what the problem is.
Do you have any idea how many cops I've asked that said the curfew was at 9? There was no exemptions. There were some exemptions. So someone tells us we can stay until 9. At 8 o'clock you come and arrest me. That's your fault. You're the sergeant. You're the supervisor.
Yeah, I mean, you're a sergeant.
Just get educated. All right?
Have a good night.
I will. It's Happy Cops Day. I'm going to have a great night. You guys are exempt from Happy Cops Day, though, because you have been helpful. But you, turn in the bars, man, all right? Maybe pass it off to Staten or something. He's relaxed. He's clutching a Mountain Dew, not too good.
I might have a clutch my weapon.
You guys, is that the phone number? So if you get arrested, you ready to get your car to get bailed? There were some protesters suggesting people ran in their arms.
That's my blood type.
Oh, it is? Why would you write your blood type on your arms?
Because of people throwing things at the police.
And,
But you guys shoot things at the police, so what's the problem? Or at people, so what's the problem?
Sir, I have already told you, the officers aren't going to
Way out of your depth, bro.
Officers are not going to answer any more questions.
Oh, he was. He was.
And
just
he's done
answering
now.
questions.
He's clear on it.
Oh, you're his mommy?
Master says you're done.
Yeah, Master says you're done.
It's okay. You're not allowed.
No free speech, I guess.
It does not bother me.
Can you do me a favor? Can you make sure you have a great day?
Thank you, I will.
That was a question and he answers. You gonna jump down his throat now? Have a great day, Steve. Lavish, have a good day. Lambert, have a good day.
I'd find another sergeant to teach you guys how to be, because this one...
I'd have my blood type written on my hand.
Not that great.
If I was an asshole too. You know? But if you're gonna shoot something at me, you're not expecting. Here's the other part of this curfew, right? If you are fleeing a violent interaction, you're exempt from curfew. So if you're shooting shit at me, and I I shoot it back, don't be surprised. Right? I kick that canister right back. Because you can't go to you show up to peaceful protests and riot gear. How does that make sense? Get it together. What's your name? Mills?
Hey, take a picture of my window.
Yeah.
Does that
And
look peaceful to you?
well, that's after.
No, I'm asking the question.
That's after
You
you
work
guys
for me, I
started
don't work
crap.
for you. You
I was here last Thursday. I was here last Thursday.
And how do I
Friday,
know that you
and
didn't
your
fire
guys'
tear gas at
bullshit
somebody?
was what started it.
I've been in tear gas.
I have
I've been in
too.
3 different states and 5 different
Ridiculous.
riots, and I haven't fired a
You wanna
shot,
get
but I've got hit
crazy?
with pepper balls, tear gas.
That's why my
Start,
blood type is
running your mouth and get loud.
my hand.
The tree of liberty has to be
Unbelievable.
refreshed from time to time with the blood of
Unbelievable.
patriots and tyrants. So you know what? Thanks for contributing to the cause. Shut your mouth.
Ridiculous.
Or we could.
Start getting loud. Everything was all calm, and that's exactly what gets people all pissed off, is your damn attitude. We were talking just fine until you started raising your voice. And getting, oh, well, look at that little freaking, oh, somebody hit it with a rock. You guys probably did that. Police all across the nation have been ranting there and raging on their own cars. It's been on video.
In Boston, I filmed them burning a police
Oh, that's
car. You know why they
professional.
burned it?
That's professional.
'Cause
Stick
they
a big
shot
old
a
chaw in your
child
mouth,
with
buddy, when
rubber
you're talking to the
bullets.
public. That's great.
A 4-year-old child
Ridiculous.
with rubber bullets. So his car burned. So excuse me if I don't feel bad, because I don't know why you deserve for your car to be burned. Do you need a warrant?
You can see it in real time, the moment the narrative breaks. In a public protest, the First Amendment doesn't disappear. It becomes more visible under pressure. Questions about curfew enforcement bring in constitutional scrutiny, especially when applied unevenly. Without reasonable suspicion, there's no foundation for detention or ID demands. And when the answers don't hold, the only option left is to step away.
Well, you say what you said at the beginning, your first remark, like what about how anybody should have the same rights.
Everybody should, if you are a United States citizen, regardless of your race, religion, or creed, you should have the exact same rights as if you're white or born in a white community, born with white privilege, anything of that nature. Everybody has equal privilege. You should have your own equal privilege.
No, rights.
Rights. Absolutely.
Rights.
Like
a driver
privilege,
license is a privilege. They can take that away.
That's what I'm saying.
A right is different.
Exactly. Everybody should have access to their Second Amendment rights.
Yes, everybody should have access.
And you should not be afraid to carry any type of gun or anything of the nature as long as you've gone through the legal circuit. Exactly. As long as you've gone through the legal circuit, you got your credentials, you should be all for carrying your own gun without any fear of another firearm being drawn on you by a person with a badge.
Definitely right.
Thank you for representing that very well. Thank you. All right,
Absolutely
guys.
right.
I just wanted to get this guy's point of view. I'm going to save my battery life, so if the police get out of control later, I can record them. But I just wanted to give you guys a perspective from this gentleman.
Record them if they're doing something shady. But more importantly, we don't make fun of them, we don't laugh at them, we don't throw shit at them. We don't do anything like that, because when cops get mad, they kill black people. Say it back to me. When cops get mad, they kill black people. Alright. He's really enthusiastic. So, there's a few other things that we need to remember. If we see an interaction between people of color and the police, we insert ourselves into that interaction. We physically get in between people of color and the police. Because they'll arrest us, that's fine. But they'll kill a black person. Because one fucking knife is worth a black person's life. A couple of other things we want to remember. So, when we're standing out here today, as we have been doing all day, and as we will continue to fucking do until we get fucking justice, a lot of black people are going to say, I can't breathe. They're going to chant that. Can we breathe, white people? For housekeeping things, if you want to follow the protest, you want to stay involved, follow Indiana Black Lives Matter on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you're a white person and you want to get involved with this movement, check out SURJ. That's Showing Up for Racial Justice in Indianapolis. That's a good way for white people to support in any way that they can. If you're queer If you want to take calls, check out the Security Indy or Radical. We're here to help black people and people understand. Can I get a motherfucking black lives?
3 encounters, 3 different outcomes. In South Carolina, knowledge held the line. In Indiana, ego crossed it. And in Indianapolis, pressure exposed everything. No shouting, no resistance, just questions, and the law doing its job. This is the pattern you don't see until you start paying attention. When citizens stay calm and stand firm, the narrative changes. Authority is tested, and sometimes it folds. Because at the end of the day, it's not about winning an argument. It's about understanding where your rights begin and where their power ends. In this country, freedom isn't something you ask for. It's something you use. If you've ever been asked for ID without cause, drop your story below. Hit like if this opened your eyes. Subscribe so you're never caught off guard again. This is ID Refusal Pro, where knowledge is power and rights are non-negotiable.